street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I mean, you know, it's like literally right there.
Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favour. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to... See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy... So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look, a few decades ago, this place was as busy as you... Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like... Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person. So, you're in for a little... If you think you'll make your fortune kicking around the flagon all day, that's where you're wrong. Got lots of jobs up. Good. My clients are getting in pay. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit them hard. Just steal whatever we... Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows.
All right. They're on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Ready for some work, or you...
Sure.
I bet you are. Which one do you want? Every now and again, we like to remind... If that means breaking into their strong boxes and feel like doing a bit of shopping, good. Here's what you need to do. Well, you done or what?
I saw you go that, you know.
That was totally accident.
Got lots of jobs available. Great. What do you want to do? Of course. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
Time is money.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
I should probably go out.
You're aware. What do you need to take?
Is she drunk right now?
We've stopped. What is it? I'm still here.
Is that an amulet? I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. Lead on.
Let's go.
My blood's calm. Fine. Let's trade then.
Who else do I give him a mask?
Malacath, witness our deeds.
Oh, it's gonna be so crowded.
Huh? Oh.
No!
Please, just get out of my way.
You have a grim look.
Yeah, I don't like it. Jesus, your head is just staring at me. There we go. Screenshot. I done did it. Oh, I gotta tell this person about the drug dealer. And do something about it. Oh. Now you.
What can I do for you? Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped.
Could be these two.
However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
Yeah,
Surely
what's
you're
that?
aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Alright,
Good
well.
journey to you.
At least I covered your ugly face, dude. Gonna kill a drug dealer. Or talk him out of it. Or whatever. So much crime to be done. It's so riveting. Oh.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
I'm liking having that. Hold up. That was the maybe we should do some sneak. Oh, no. Half tentacle do that. I use a lot of healing. Maybe I should do sneak. I think I should do sneak. What? Okay. Apparently we're still allowed to take a few things. Oh, I should keep this stuff here in case we get arrested here. I'm trying to make out. It's just right next to the so maybe not. Hello? I'm not doing anything. It's actually kind of a nice prison. I'm not even gonna lie.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Look, this guy's little table and things, and an actual bed. This is a nice prison, obviously. It's Blackbriar. Though this guy, he's put in jail, but he has everything.
Ah, finally. I'm all ears. Look, we all have our flaws. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
Prisoners let you have a weapon? Actually, I think I see a weapon clipping through, I'm not sure.
Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. That's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. Ah, and let me guess, he wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't read. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latruche. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Watch what you're doing.
How can I help Brother Nord?
Oh. Is that orphanage? Yeah. I'm just gonna walk in. Use guys.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grella.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old, and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. But I'm sorry. You should go.
The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else,
an
I
orphanage,
really must
not
ask
an
you to
inn.
leave.
Be gone from here.
Poop room. I need to go to the back.
My only concern is for the children.
Oh. So I stole a note from. I got a note from a dead body, so I've got a stash in the orphanage or something. Jesus, that's a lot of money. That is more than I anticipated to be there. If I'm being honest. I don't really do. Keeping everyone encumbered is kind of annoying. Should probably upgrade the stamina more. Probably should have grabbed my potato soup. Okay, I have a bunch of newly marked locations now. Oh gosh. Short skull. Short grain roll. Still nice touches back. Jacuzzi pools. A lot of quest markers. Workers stand. This is a lot of stuff. Three there. Dang. I don't even know what to do next. Treehouse. All I've been doing is amassing quests and things to do. You know what I do need? I need a steed stone, because that makes it easier to carry things and make sure the heavy armor doesn't weigh you down. It's like my favorite effing thing. Where the most in one place? I guess around here, Oh, come on. Just the man I was
Yes?
looking for.
You can get a room at the Bee and Bar, but mind your coin purse. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her. Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off. Get up there.
Another loading screen. Oh, marvelous. It's bigger right there.
Don't hurt me.
Help.
No, I don't have anything for bad dreams, so don't ask.
Every time I ride to make it fit your dragon, come down here, fool. Now it's just a normal dragon in the middle of like 100. My dude.
I'll see you in pieces.
Slay! Slay the dragon!
I've been in charge of Donstar for over 35 years. to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. That's right, Dawnstar, that priest of Mara who came here before you. Until they do, I don't have any business to discuss with outsiders. The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
Killed one, so.
Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. It's really dead, then?
My duty is to guard Brina Merelis. Watch your hands around the legate.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad... Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Stay out of trouble now.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Damn it. I need to stop picking things up. Huh. Ooh, let's pick up more. Whitehall, huh? Somewhere here. Somewhere like right outside the city.
Whoa!
It was like knocked him over. Why did you walk all the way over there?
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's, even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her... Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have. Good on you. Farewell. I'll forge you a weapon tomorrow. Right now, I'm closed.
Literally, like, why? Should be open.
Can't
These
sleep
dreams are
well
real,
no
I
matter
tell you.
how much drink
Real.
I put in me.
These dreams are real, I tell you. Real!
I'm no one special. Just a miner who's got any ale or mead.
Sure, have some beer, my dude.
All right, then. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. All right, then.
Isn't there a place somewhere along here? Like a hidden chest or something? Smarter Sims, everyone. Oh, really? Jeez. As I look for a chest that doesn't exist. Find a chest. Oh. I always just take all this and sell it to the blacksmith, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna take all of it, just the stuff I want. Some of the stuff I really don't want, and I don't know why I'm taking. Okay.
What are you doing that for?
I don't know. Kid, don't go in. He's gonna die. Who let the kid go into the mine? I'm pretty sure that was an orphan. Who let the orphan go into the mine? That's like an incredibly bad idea. Like, who thought that was
just one of
a
the
good
miners. I don't want any trouble.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me. I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money. Beto thinks I drink on the job. Well, what does it matter if I do, huh?
Yeah. We're arguing again. I asked them if they argued before they argued.
Divine's sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
My duty is to guard Brina Meredith.
No.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
The Dawn Guard?
In the old fort near Rift. I'd
There's the
consider
blacksmith.
joining
Is he
up
over
with
there?
some.
So fat. Hey guys, I'm fat. Look at me. Oh, look, the orphan survived the mine. Yes. Look at you.
Sorry, gotta run.
Very parents, kid.
They're dead.
Yeah, I know.
My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. I'm running food and supplies to the miners. Don't pay much,
That's why I went to the
but
mine.
they let me sleep by the fire in the inn most nights. I'm late, gotta run!
Where are your parents, kid? fat. Got too many Snickers. What the going?
God, I'm so tired.
Go to sleep. Oh yeah. Dragon Bone stuff, what deal is this? What's the thing before? One more dragon. I need only one more, dude. Happening now. Just like the Daedric one too. Should probably just find something to build. Like this one. I only ever found one of these in one of my playthroughs. One playthrough randomly. most boring thing I've ever watched. Just gonna wait for this dude. I need to sell this man things. It's like 12:30 where I'm at right now, and that is horrible. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I still streaming? I need to stop. The heck up. Cost match. Hey you. You guys are going to bed now? Okay, that makes sense.
You're wearing Mara's amulet? You? I'd marry you. I'd marry you twice.
You know, Cost
What do you
match,
need
you've
to
always
take?
liked the comedy, boy. But nah, brah. Wow, let's go for that, so guess I'll take this back.
Let's go.
Is that an amulet? I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick.
Yeah. Eight. Okay, let's see. Oh. What do you
You lead, I'll follow.
I have no idea why I gave that to you. So who has my horn mask? You.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Damn right. You always have a bucket.
You lead, I'll follow.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Everything.
Lead on, then.
Gods, I'm so tired.
Divine smile on you. I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick.
Like, I give him some like awesome robes, but suppose they have any mail over it, you know, even though he's a grand wizard and all that. That definitely looks cool. Still want you to take this though. Boom.
Lead on.
You look all
I helped my husband Ruslan run the forge.
Go.
He's a marvel with steel.
That's all.
Seems like no one is... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Fine, I'll take all your stuff after. Wait.
Needed that? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
I know what to do here.
You looking... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Now give me even more, boy. Some more other name.
Farewell.
Still overweight. I'm 1 pound overweight.
Don't forget... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
What did I give you? Just take it. Whatever. Following everything.
Good day. Most of the I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. Until next time. I trained in Hammerfell during my journeyman years. Redguard smiths are second to none.
What about orc smiths? I hear they're both incredibly good. Might as well visit this guy's shitty museum. All I did here for like 20 minutes is find loot that's kind of cheating, and then some.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum. Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. Not a student of history, I see.
I know. I played the other game.
They're a group that should be forgotten.
I mean, a little bit.
The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped.
And here comes my first
time
visitor.
ago.
The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display, and let's talk. I have a job you look... Let's talk inside.
Get Matthew Fraser and all that, yeah. You're just a random fisher I've never seen.
Looking to hire a boat? Where you headed?
I have never seen this. Ever. Is this new? What's going on? I haven't gone to the two capitals yet. Capital Imperials and Capital Inn.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I never knew this was a thing. Let. Should probably got the Matheus Raver thing for it. I don't know. No, look, we look like we're
Looking to hire a boat? I can take you to any port on the coast. Where you headed?
There's only 3 places you can go.
Until next time.
Is this how you get a soul sign or whatever? Is that part of the Ultimate Edition?
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go. Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is
This
depressing.
thing is Dawn Guard. Hearthstone without soul sign. Probably does.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah, sure, buddy. My boys look like my group. They look like some rough customers, you know what I'm saying? I got the dog. Looks like a dirty mop, but he's our mascot, so I mean, yeah. Hey, you wanna come with us? You gonna be our second mascot? Oh, fuck you too, jeez. Alright, good to you. Horse.
Need something? It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. And you could do worse.
See ya.
Nice bridge.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Bloody.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
You were literally a
voice shouted him apart.
Oh, yeah. No, so done. I need to go to sleep, but you know what? Nah, I play this game forever. But hiccup, I'm gonna die.
Keep your eyes open or die well.
Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink. and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of... In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Mm-hmm.
Spare a coin for an old... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You a Dark Elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. They're parasites. They're living in our city. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have.
You're literally a drunk that doesn't do anything.
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim. Those Thalmor are elves too. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. None of the...
Oh my god, I have to fight some pigs.
Magic stuff, let's go. Come on. See what you're made of.
You just gonna stand there?
What are you doing?
That wasn't a fair swing.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Yeah, here. Good to see you again, friend. We ought to dig a big hole, throw all them Dark Elves and Argonians in it, and let them tear each other to pieces.
I really wanted to beat that guy up from the start. Glad I got the chance to. Probably a chance to stuff.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fire. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best but in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Until next time.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need. I try to keep... yes. It is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost... But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this...
Done did it. Said, he just want to kill someone, and then now him just immediately walk away.
Sweet mother, send unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grow, you old crone! You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grow, you old crone! You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. So very tired.
Shut up, kid.
Grow, you old crone! You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. It worked! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with... You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
I'm sitting with the dad just told us so.
You're wearing Mara's amulet? You? I'd marry you.
Honest,
I'd marry you twice. Lead on, then.
As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall,
Hey, my hangover is gone. We should get a dragon for the pit. I'd love to fight one. Got any ale or mead? Until next time. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. I've been fighting in the pit for years. That should tell you something. All right, then. There's two kinds of pit fighters. Good ones and dead ones.
It's very important to Hookie that all the battles are fair. What's more important to me is that my pay is fair. Prove your valor in the pit. If you haven't got any valor...
I've never been in the pit once. And the door just led nowhere, so maybe it's... Wow. Alright. I thought I was unique for having this one.
What I lack in strength, I make up for with tenacity.
I love a challenge.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Space for your own kind.
Let's see.
Call yourself a lord?
Those fools are actually
I'll mount your head on my wall! True Nords never...
I don't think this is supposed to happen.
Need something?
Need something?
I'll carve you into pieces!
My money's on the way.
This is supposed to happen. At least I don't think. Come on. You're in Boston.
Watch it.
Must have scared him off. I'm getting out of here.
Huh?
Hand on my wall!
He knows I killed his
Victory
bandit brother.
or Solengard!
Speak quickly.
Need something?
What? I do not. I just saw the golden clothes. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
What I lack in strength, I make up for with tenacity.
Oh yeah. Okay. He's gonna chase me out here.
How can I help a brother Nord?
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me
If he's not with us, he's against us.
do? He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
Look, I'm not doing this. I shouldn't even gone in the pit. Hopefully this works. I don't know. There's 2 a.m. Why?
Yo, this absolute.
Will this work? Probably not. Really? My fucking god. Shit. I don't want to deal with this stupid ass music.
I've been a lot of things in my life. Pit fighter's the one I'm best at.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army. I took a sword to the chest. I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
So annoying. Jesus, this is just everywhere I go. Jeez. No, I don't even know what this is, but I'm going here. Oh my god, really? He's gonna follow me out here? I'm just gonna turn this off. I'm literally just gonna turn this off. I'm not going all the way back to when I was fucking lifting. Got on. Why
do you need?
So this is a mod called the Borders or something. Basically just added a bunch of stuff to the outskirts. And there's a bunch of land where you can walk around the borders. And yeah, you just added stuff over here to where there wasn't anything at first. I think he completely messed up the Fort Dawnguard mod thing. He probably did. Pretty sure Dawnguard's supposed to be here. I might have to turn a couple mods off. Oh, I am so dead. There's no map, nothing here. What the shit? I'm scared. He's not even gonna fly. That's good. Bolts for the Dawnguard thing. Oh. Okay. Kind of missing the music already. we go. Gosh, it's very boring with our music. I wonder if I'm still getting it. I mean, I probably am, but... You have to play the whole game without music now, because that one fucking shitty thing. I may not say it correctly. You know? Kind of not, to be honest. I just wish this guy... Where are you? Fine. So this thing is definitely messing with Dawn. Totally probably Dawn. I'll do uninstall this mod. So somehow build a house right on top of Dawn, which is just awesome. Great. Still don't hear any music. Did me turning it off for like 5 seconds, like really, like, does that mean there's no more music ever? I guess so. Back to Whiterun, hope for the best. Hope he's still not after me. Come on. Wow, so just no more music because I turned it off for 5 minutes. Wow. Awesome. How did they make us rebuy this game so many times?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. And what would you have me do? He knows that. They all know that.
Yeah, last time we saw you're supposed to walk to him. What the fuck are you? Jesus, he's still there.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar.
Really?
I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past. And you fight for me with honor and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks. You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then?
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
I forgot that I wasn't over here. Or actually, I think I was returning here.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment. We'll see about that, won't we?
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their... sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not
I'd follow you into the depths
so you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Why not? If not for me.
I'll die before elves.
I don't care if
the
you're
fates
Mexican.
of men.
You're murdered or left behind to some shit.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised. I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. You lead, I'll follow.
Let's get going. What do you need to take? Lead on.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. Till next time.
Let's go.
I'm so cold. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but my father was. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
What's happening? No, I actually remember seeing this guy. He's actually kind of a good guy. I like those vampire stuffs. It happened when I was around. One more rocket scale. Red bone armor. This more stuff's floating. Stuff though.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, yeah. You guys both got the gas helmets on. You really can't.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
All delicious and affordable.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices. Vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. A word of advice.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Of course I am. What do I look like? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy. But no one wants to risk getting it from its resting. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Alfred his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Don't forget, if you find Queen Freydis' sword, I'll reward you.
What? I never... Every Nord should admire Ulfric. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. I couldn't ask for a better teacher than
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I kind of want to die, so... yeah.
Armor you need.
I have a little of everything to say. Come, see for yourself.
Need some... Take a look.
Quicksilver, my dude.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
Is that an amulet? I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. Lead on.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
You need anything, come see me. Wherever I can find it. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on. I'm a dark elf, and I live in Windhelm. You must be new around here. Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Vegetables all ripe and ready for your table.
Wait, what? I thought you sold meat. I forgot about stuff. Is this...
To stop by Sut. Useful. I have a lot of respect. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I didn't really need to know.
You look like trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Where did I get these things? Oh shit. Stop those things. I just wasted money. I have $31,000. I just made some money.
Farewell.
Again.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
You have a mouth.
All delicious and affordable.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses
You
are?
one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? Good. Too many Nords in this town have been listening to Ulfric's narrow-minded words.
Okay.
He's tough, loyal to his men, and a good leader. But if you're not a Nord, Ulfric will never trust you.
So what if, you know, you're Dragonborn and you're doing everything for me and I'm Nord?
I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There's nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. When a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice. As long as they don't threaten, that's a brave offer. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Dude, someone knocked your head all the way up there. Someone's angry. Someone was really mad at you, dude. Probably because you killed all the good Captain Mode.
Keep your eyes open.
Stones are burned through. Movements of that. Need to sleep. Why aren't I doing it? Not even a thing. Okay. What to do? Kind of just figuring out what I'm gonna do in next stream. Probably on this. Probably gonna come down here. Discover these few things. Kill this guy. Go to work instead. Stress trouble here. This mod place. Well, this doesn't look like the most beautiful thing in the world. I mean, you look more beautiful than this. Ooh, that's a dragon. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody likes dragons. This is why a nice old Skyrim time. Are you attacking my horse? Are you? Really? Attack my horse? Clear it out my horse. Kill my horse. Oh no, you just all started killing each other. It actually really surprised me that you deal with it. I didn't even have to do it. I thought that would be no maybe didn't all fight.
Everybody pushes me around. Well, no!
Oh, no, you did. Get this on. Good thing you have 20 weapons. You have it as shield and fast. I'm gonna watch this like unfold.
I'll see you in pieces. There's no escape. Everybody pushes me around. Well, no more. I'll see you in pieces. What are you doing?
Let's get going.
It was never gonna end, and you killed my dog, so I kind of got to reload. And my fucking horse went flying. I spent a lot of money on that horse. Back over where we were. Buddy. yeah, I kind of ruined my chances to get there by jumping off of this thing. So I'm gonna see what this is.
Someone there.
Still one hell of an arrow. It's enchanted. Oh, that's just a huge effing arrow. Oh my God! You're getting more in the way than. Arrows or the mage guy. Did he die? Did the mage guy die? Did he really just disappeared? Is that right? Stuck? I don't know.
Oh.
Well, you know what? Destiny stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't. Yeah. Until next time.